Here we are on the 7th of March, and the front gate of the La Quinta Art Celebration. This is the first one under new management, and we're going in to see Ben Joyce Studios. This is a Saturday morning. It's about 78 degrees, and it looks like the boys are going to have a pretty good audience today. Well, a happy Saturday morning to Ben Joyce here at La Quinta. And behind you, Ben, I see a different style of painting. Explain that to me.
Yeah, you know what it is it's inspired by what I love most about the desert is the sunshine and sitting poolside, and I thought, you know, it'd be a great inspiration for a piece, but to bring in more of the contemporary lines and allowing an individual to reconnect to just, you know, those restful, peaceful days sitting poolside. So this one has an infinity edge here to, bring in again kind of that Art Deco perspective into it. But yeah, it's been great show. It's my first year here, and it's already been a fantastic show, and we're halfway through it. So.
And do the people connect to the pool pictures here?
Yeah, they do, I mean, art is so subjective, but the people that really connect with them love them. And so, that's what you love about a show like this, is there's so much diversity in all the work, but it's all top of the line. And so I think anybody coming to this show will find something that they love.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you've got another one over here.
Yep. Yeah, again, bringing in, thinking of those more lineal lines, and I've always loved architecture and composition, and so being able to build a balance into, a very hard-lined composition is tricky at times, and so
I see.
It's simple yet, complex, kind of all in the same same discussion. So
And your booth is a little bit different than I've seen it before. You've kind of got it pretty open and airy.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, it takes a little bit longer to set up, but I love, again, lines, and I think display is a big first introduction.
Right.
And I think people will remember it. So
Sure.
Yeah.
And you said that the director here is new.
Yep. Yeah. So this is the first year for the Quinta Art Celebration, and Paul Anderson is the new director, and he's done an incredible job. It's my first year, and the reason why I came down to do the show was he's put together such incredible shows up in San Francisco, and I heard that he was doing this one, and I thought, you know what, we got to do it because it's just always top of the line. And so he certainly hasn't disappointed. I mean, the show is on another level, and it's a wonderful experience.
And La Quinta is such a famous place with the tennis and everything, Indian Wells. Everybody knows La Quinta.
Yeah. Well,
and the golf courses, my gosh.
Yeah, you get a lot of people from all over, really, the world coming in, to enjoy this weather during this time of year, and it's fascinating to talk to so many different people and getting their perspective of life and and connection to places. It's exciting. So
yeah,
interesting.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you.
It really looks good, and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yep.
I know how that works. Hey, brother, you drive down. I'll see you down there. I gotta put my cell drive on. I was telling Jesus, I heard all about this.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, good.
I look at the work around like 45
It's not bad. Yeah, it's really.
This really is an ideal place for an art show here in the village of La Quinta. In the background you have the beautiful mountains and water here, trees.
Hi there, so this is my Spirit Guardian piece. It guards your spirits and keeps them uplifted. And it's a water feature and also a luminaire. It has a light inside that shines out and makes a beautiful pattern on the ground at night.
Yeah.
And this is also my most windproof piece. It's very stable and sturdy. There's a steel pole attached to the basin. So it's not going to go over unless you get a hurricane, and even then it'll probably be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Very few hurricanes in these parts.
Very few. Yeah, we don't have too much to worry about that.
And the pump is inside the column, I guess.
Right here. Yep. In the bottom. Yep.
Good. Yeah, that in the high desert, that's what we need. We gotta have
protection.
Something windproof, you know. And who did I have the pleasure of talking to this morning?
Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Damien Jones. How's the show been for you so far?
Slow so far, but today's the day.
Wander that way. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's a job to set these up, I'll imagine.
Yep, I don't need a gym membership.
So $5 over there if you're interested in taking my CD home. For those of you that still have a CD player.
The artist's standpoint, how is the show? How is La Quinta? First time, I think, with a new director.
Okay, yeah, so first time with a new director, but very good show. There is no difference with the former show. And the older management, and it's a wonderful show.
Yeah. And have you been coming a long time?
Yes, I've been coming since 2004.
Oh, a long time.
Yes, very long time.
And where is your home? Oh, Alta Loma.
Yes, that's on the 210 freeway. It's part of Rancho Cucamonga. And it's a little community. We're zoned for horses. We're at 1,800 feet elevation. And it's about an hour and 45 minutes from here.
And why did you come there from where you started out?
Okay, well, I came to the US in 1982 for the software industry. And in those days, it was not personal software, it was mainframe computers.
Right, big ones.
So I had a long career of 19 years in that business before retiring and switching to
something you really love.
My passion, which was photography.
Well, it's beautiful stuff. Yeah, and so how is it done? It's put onto a canvas and then stretched over the frame.
All my production is on canvas. I have also some paper prints.
Oh yeah.
But everything you see on the wall is on canvas. I produce it myself. It's a lot of pleasure. There's a lot of satisfaction in producing this artwork, and people love it. It emulates painting a little bit, you know, the fact that it's acrylic pigments printed on the canvas.
Yeah.
It makes it very, very similar to a painting.
And it's accurate. It's accurate. I know some of these places look like Italy where I've been.
Oh yes.
All the same.
There's.
Are you the painter?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm not a painter. I'm a photographer.
Oh, are these? Oh.
These are photos.
You're looking at photography, which is printed on canvas with acrylic pigments. Yeah, so that's the same as painting. So, they're all right there.
45. Yes, like St. Paul or something.
Okay, I think you're right behind me. Okay. I'm sorry, no, it's okay. So we're very
These pieces would look good in the windy Antelope Valley because they have motion. But this is a rest spot. Lagoon here.
Oh, today is Jaden's birthday. Wow, look how close they are.
Yeah.
They remind me of the ram's horns for the Aries.
Yeah.
It's all slate and river rock you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
And then the slate I have imported from India.
Oh, really? Uh-huh. And have you been to La Quinta before?
No, this is my first time to California.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So I never usually come out this far, but it's gorgeous.
Uh-huh. Nice
Driving
time.
around with my jaw dropped. I
Yeah.
have to get back up.
Uh-huh.
Are y'all from around here?
Yes.
Where at?
Oh, well, Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Little further west.
Yeah.
But our son has a booth here. He does open frame painting. Ben Joyce Studios.
I know who Ben is.
Uh-huh.
And he built this like house over there, right? His booth is like a wooden structure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah.
And your other son
Jason.
is a painter too, isn't he? Are both of them?
Ben's
Yes.
the painter, and then Jason kind of puts it together.
Okay.
And keeps Ben
Yeah, I
on
went over and talked to him on Thursday. He's a nice guy.
and keeps Ben on track.
He had a good day yesterday,
Yeah, I
didn't
think
he?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
And they're having a good day today too. And
Well, good.
yeah, these are great. It's very creative use of material.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty stone. And when my hands get tired from shaping the rocks, I'll work on a painting. So it's kind of good because that's about a month and a half of stone shaping.
This, yeah, a month and a half to make this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just to shape the stone and to set it in the resin is, you know, another 8 hours per panel.
Right.
But
Uh-huh.
Well worth it.
And have you always been an artist, or were you a computer engineer? Who?
no, always.
Always
I've
art.
been doing this about 23 years now with the slate.
Really?
But my first pieces were more like this, more cut
Flat.
stone
Yeah.
on a
Uh-huh.
wet saw, and now I hand shape everything.
Uh-huh.
So a little different process.
Uh-huh. And how do you bring all of this stuff to the show? Do you have a trailer or?
I'm in a Sprinter van.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, the boys were
It's like driving a bus.
thinking of the Sprinter. They
Yeah.
have a trailer.
It's the best. I used to do truck and trailer, and doing the van is the best thing I ever did. Because you don't have to like bend over when you put stuff in. You can stand up, and you can put sleeping quarters in there if you want.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it was a good purchase. For
Uh-huh.
sure. Yeah.
Good. And where do you live in Texas?
Flower Mound near Fort Worth.
Near Fort
area.
Worth. Near Baylor.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Our niece goes there to Baylor.
Okay.
How about granddaughter?
Oh, that's right. Our grand
That's all right. Somebody in the family, right?
first one ever.
Oh, and
First
she
one
loves
ever.
it. She loves
So y'all
Texas.
making a lot of trips to Texas then, huh?
We haven't.
We haven't gone even once yet, but we got to.
What? Y'all better.
That's on our list. That's on our list. Uh-huh.
Have Ben apply to some shows out that way. There's some really good ones in the spring.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, you could go out there for like a month and just do a bunch of them in a
Oh. Uh-huh.
So then y'all could go do a visit.
I'll tell them.
Yeah.
I'll tell them. Yeah.
Good.
They've been to New York, Chicago. They've been to Louisiana, but never to
What was
Texas.
in Louisiana? What show
I
was
don't
that?
remember. They've got a whole list of places they've been,
Okay.
but not Texas. I don't think.
Oh yeah, there's some good ones out there.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Near where I live, like Fort Worth, South Lake, Richardson, Texas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
really good shows.
Ah, good.
So
And what is your name?
I'm Erica.
Erica.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name?
Gail.
Gail.
Nice
Good to meet
meeting
you.
you.
And what's your
Bushby
name?
John.
John.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Yeah.
Good. Great.
Well, tell Ben I said hi.
Okay, I will.
We talked for just a little bit on Thursday, so
What'd you have, like an artist's dinner or get together?
there
Or?
was Thursday night, but no, we went and walked the show, and we went over
Oh.
and said hi. And
I see.
we were, you know, the artists all looked at his booth and was like, "Man, that's a lot of work." He like built a little house here. So we were all kind of impressed, and then we went over, and I recognized his work from the promotion for the art
Oh,
show.
yeah, yeah.
One of
Uh-huh.
the pieces.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
Well, contrary to my initial instincts, he's made a go of it.
Yeah.
You know, I was
Hey, my dad told me, don't do art for a living. You'll
so
never
hard.
make money. And now he's told me since then, he's like, I should have never told you that. I didn't have a clue you could pull it off. Of course, it's 23 years later, so.
So you pulled it off.
I pulled it off, yes.
Well.
So next year, he was talking about coming with me, my mom and dad.
Oh, good.
Coming with me on this trip, and then they would go shopping,
See a little bit of
go
California.
eat, yeah,
Good.
and then come out and come to the show. They like going to art shows.
Good.
Oh, good.
Well, encourage him to do so because this
Sure.
is lovely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure, and this will be a great show for the time of year, and this is a famous place, you know, La Quinta.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So what do you recommend I do while I'm here? Since
Well,
y'all-
depends on how long you're going to stay. This really is an extensive show. Glasswork, mechanical art, paintings, of course, sculpture. Here at Tom Bourne's booth from Dayton, Georgia, they have an interesting group of lips. Here's a good use of rocks. Painted and drilled and put up on pieces of rebar.
Do this.
No.
Yeah, so I taught myself how to work on the silk.
Did you?
Yep, and I had been doing abstract art, and I had done this for sort of in a production sense in San Diego when I was a lot younger, and then I moved back east and started gardening, and it just clicked that I wanted to put the two together.
Sure.
But then I had to figure out how to get there, so I basically backtracked and really worked hard. It was a long learning curve to get control of the dyes, and I wanted a totally different look than what you would normally see like on a silk.
Yeah.
The hand woven silk has a lot of texture.
Yeah.
And slubs and all that.
I see that. Yeah.
And the dyes just work really well to get a very
Oh, it takes a lot of skill to do that.
yeah, I know. It does.
Absolutely. I'm skilled.
But patience. It takes a lot of patience and persistence. But yeah, and I'm still learning and pushing it and trying to get more and out of it and more kind of just.
Sure.
Well, you do it very well.
Thank you.
Our son has a display of his art over on the other side.
Oh,
Ben Joyce Art.
yeah.
And
What's he do?
he does 2D paintings that have the frame cut out on one side.
Oh, have to
And,
go and see that.
He's been doing it a long time now,
Yeah,
even though I advised him against it.
but you can't.
He stayed with it and he made it, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. That's
Right.
what I figure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how he got there.
And generally, if your parents tell you not to, you're certainly gonna do it.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, no, when he was little, he said God gave him the talent. And he's got to do it, and I said, go for it.
Yeah, that's all you can do is let him
She
do
told him that. I told him it would be hard to make a earn a living with art.
Well, my son's an artist who's in LA.
Good.
Yeah, and I just, I always just really let him figure it out himself because he was going to do that anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what is his name?
Sam Pauls.
Sam Pauls. Okay.
You can Google him, and he's
I will.
got a lot of happening.
Does he do similar work?
Well, not really. He's much looser, but he does use a lot of plants too.
Good.
And then, yeah, smart.
That's right. This is lovely.
Thank you.
Saying it's all recycled glass, huh?
Yes,
Uh-huh. And where do you get the glass?
from Miami Beach,
Right.
building,
Uh-huh.
changed all glasses and gave me 30 tons of glass.
30 tons of glass.
Yes,
And so then you put them into these shapes.
yes. I transform in art. 30 tons in art.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And have you been an artist your whole life, or were you computer
Whole life.
whole life? Oh, okay.
Yeah. First I'm potter, and then my work developed in glass.
Uh-huh. I see. Well, it's unique. I've not seen this before. You have one of a kind.
Yes. All one of a kind. Yes.
Uh-huh.
No reproduction.
Uh-huh. And you exhibit all over the world? You go traveling?
All over the United States, Argentina, and some in Europe.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But in United States, I'm working with a couple of galleries and
Uh-huh.
shows in all over the country.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. How long does it take you to make one of these?
I don't know exactly because I work in series, several works together,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know each one, but maybe because first I make the steel,
Yeah.
stainless steel work.
Uh-huh.
Then I cut the glass and put glue together into the shape. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. A lot of patience. Yeah, very nice.
thank you.
This is a unique exhibit of recycled glass from Ruben Vassani over here, and he has some interesting hangings and recycled glass in frames.
That's a new run.
This lady's a newcomer story gangster rap.